Hello, my name is Javvad Malik. I'm a cybersecurity professional and an absolute delight to be around. Today, we are going to be talking about phishing, by far the most successful and commonly used cyber attack method out there today. The first recorded use of the term phishing was in 1996 when a bunch of no good hackers scammed a bunch of unsuspecting AOL users out of their usernames and passwords. If you don't know what AOL is, go ask your grandparents. The way this worked is the criminals sent somewhat reasonable looking requests asking them for their account information, and a surprisingly large number of users fell for it. And in fact, this became so successful that phished data, like the credentials, became an unofficial underground currency for criminal hackers, where they would exchange service and goods for phished data. Now, while at that time phishing may not have hit the world like a tornado, it has been consistently one of the most used methods by criminals out there. Even today, we may not be living in the dial-up of 96 and we may not still be using AOL, but the fundamental anatomy of a phishing attack remains the same. Phishing attack can be broken into these three parts: imitate, motivate, and act. Imitation is the impersonation side of the attack. In this, the criminal will make the email look like it originates from a service or a person who you know or trust. This could involve taking that brand's logo, looking at how they normally send an email and using the same type of template. Motivation is the social engineering part of the attack. So the message may say that some critical information is lost or has gone missing, and this triggers people's desire to help or to fill that gap. A message may say that your service is going to be suspended or cancelled, which is a big worry. After all, it's not just me that uses my Netflix account, it's my 32 cousins as well. There are many other examples, but the purpose of these messages is to elicit an emotional response, whether that be your helpfulness, your fear, your greed, your... So far, the phishing email has imitated. They've now sowed the seed of motivation. The next and final step is to get people to act. Act. And this is what everything has led up to be. They want you to click on a link that takes you to a page that maybe would ask you for some information to fill in, some credit card information, whatever that may be. They may ask you to download an attachment and run it and ignore all those annoying pop-ups that your antivirus might throw up. Or the act portion might be to get you to email them some sensitive documents, or to run off to the shop, get some gift cards, and send them the serial numbers. So that's all well and good in understanding how a phishing email or a phishing attack is broken out. What can we do to protect ourselves? So first and foremost, I think just ignore spam. If something looks like spam, smells like spam, ends up in your spam folder, yeah, you can probably ignore it. Try to steer clear of clicking on links within email. If someone's emailed you and said your account is about to get suspended, click here to update your payment information. Try not to click on that link. In fact, navigate to that website directly. So open up your browser, go to thatwebsite.com, log in, and check your account there. If there's anything really wrong with your account, you'll get the information there. If not, ignore the email. Look out for any other red flags. Look at who the email's actually from. Look who it's to. Look at how they address you. Look at the time it was sent. Look at the footer. Look, if you just keep an eye out for it and be a bit mindful, it can help you in identifying it. Finally, and I suppose most importantly, is look at how the email makes you feel. If it's designed to elicit an immediate response and it's triggering some emotion, that is a huge red flag. So leave the email, go for a walk, ask a friend, come back to it with a cooler head, or get someone's second opinion before you take any action on it at all. Stay secure, my friends.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.